today, my first stop in Florida, Tallahassee. And I'm coming up on, let's see, Wakula Springs Lodge Rehabilitation and Restoration. Okay, I'm gonna get out the way. But this apparently is the largest and deepest spring in the world. Ooh, that was very close. In the world? Okay, Wakula Springs Historic District. So let's read this. It says Wakula Springs Archaeological and Historic District. The location is significant as it represents the relationship between human culture and natural resources from the settlement systems of the Pleiadian period to the recent historic past. Did you hear me? I said that. I said resources from the settlement systems of the Pleiadian period to the recent historic past, a period of nearly 15,000 years. There are 55 recorded archaeological sites located on this property. A variety of archaeological site types are areas and a mound slash village complex. I just left the mound. I just left the Kimoloki mounds. Another Cherokee site. They said that there's a Cherokee sinkhole right across from here. This also says the late 19th and early 20th century use included heavy timbering and naval stores activities, and until the 1930s it was a favorite place for picnics and political rallies. Now I also heard that there were some potential underwater in this that is the largest underwater cavern. It says in the world, freshwater spring cavern is what they have. So this says the acquisition of the area by Edward Ball. I was wondering where that name came from. In 1934 resulted in the development of the wildlife and conservation of natural features. The construction of Wakula Springs Lodge was completed and opened to the public in 1937, and it is a fine example of the use of Mediterranean revival architecture in an elegant yet restrained application of the style, such as it does not detract from the natural surroundings. The district was listed as a National Register in 1993. That's the Florida Heritage Landmark, sponsored by the Department of State and Division of Recreation and Parks Environmental Protection, 1988. including Pleiadian kill site camps, village areas, and mounds. Wait a minute. Pleiadian kill sites. Wow. Okay. And so when I got here, seemed like there were a lot of Europeans leaving in droves. They were like 20, 30, 40 of them leaving at a time. That's when I came in. So then when I came in, there was a long line of sisters and brothers waiting to get in. They had us wait for about an hour while they cleared out a good portion of the Europeans. They were supposed to be leaving by 2. They started letting us in at around 1:30. Interesting, interesting. It says, cool, thanks for the info. Hi, Lincoln. Lincoln Nelson, or Nielsen. Is it an I in there? Nelson. All right. And hi, Ilan Rahe, Rabe. Hi, how are you? Got a few sacred words. So this is the largest and the deepest cavern, freshwater cavern in, and connects to where these springs, beaches that I've been showing you. And by the way, I did not know mound meant burial grave. I had no idea. I thought that the mounds were, yes, they were sacred and they were built up, but I had no idea that they were covering up with rocks the deceased, the ancestors. I had no idea that's what that was. That's like, ugh, crazy. So, anyway, I'm leaving. There's someone behind me, so I'm gonna turn around. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. But I had to show you that before I left. I did a big loop-de-loop circle though. All right, family. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Thanks for joining me on my sacred stops, my sacred spring stops, my sacred waters, voyage, venture, pilgrimage. You know, I'm getting into deeper waters. I'm heading deeper south. And again, just chronicling my adventures. Thanks again. One Love and Wellness. Love plus art equals wellness. Heart Happy Hour, Season 7. Precious Mother Love. Again, thanks for joining me. Peace, love, happiness, and so